In a small Cambodian village, one woman held tightly to the faith of her ancestors until illness, suffering, and a miraculous answer to prayer led her on an unexpected path. Auntie Mui Saul had spent her entire life devoted to the traditions she grew up with. At 62 years old, she was a committed Buddhist. Her beliefs were her identity, her culture, her way of life. So, many years ago, when her brother became a Christian, Mui Saul was troubled. Each time he tried to share his faith, she resisted. Their conversations often ended in frustration and anger. Then crisis came to her home. Her husband became seriously ill. Afraid and unsure of what to do, Mui Saul prayed to the spirits, asking for healing. In time, her husband recovered, but not long after, Mui Saul herself became very sick. Her condition worsened until she could no longer stand. She lay in bed, unable to move. When her brother heard what had happened, he came and prayed for her, encouraging her to believe in God. But Mui Saul refused. Even then, she held on to the only faith she had ever known. As her illness continued, she went to see a shaman, and during that time, she had a dream. Two men dressed in white appeared to her and said, "Go home, and you will be healed." When she returned home, nothing changed at first. She was still unable to walk, but her brother came again and prayed with her that evening, and again the next morning. That same day, she began to feel movement in her toes. The following day, she could move her legs. Little by little, her strength returned. After nearly a year in bed, Mui Saul began to walk again. And for the first time, she began to pray, not to the spirits, but to God. As she recovered, her heart began to open. A Christian missionary started visiting her regularly, and she welcomed him. But then there was a misunderstanding, and he stopped coming. Once again, she felt alone. But her story did not end there. One day, an ASAP church planter named Shiv Shure came to visit her. He brought her a Bible and a songbook. This simple act meant a great deal. From that point on, he visited her regularly. Every week, he came to study the Bible with her. For 3 years, he served faithfully. Then one day, he was transferred. And once again, Mui Saul felt left behind. But this time she prayed, "God, if you are real, please send someone kind, gentle, and humble to teach me." That very same day, her prayer was answered. A new ASAP church planter named Nat arrived in the village. He began worshiping with her every Sabbath, patiently, gently, faithfully. Over time, Mui Saul became convinced that she had found the truth. Recently, she and her husband were baptized. And after her baptism, she shared something with Nat that she had kept in her heart. She wanted to offer land so a Seventh-day Adventist church could be built in her village. Today, Mui Saul and her husband are growing older, but their faith remains strong. In the same home where she once lay unable to walk, she now worships God. In a village where she once resisted the gospel, there is a growing light. Her story is not the only one. Across Southeast Asia, there are many still searching for truth. And ASAP local missionaries are helping them find it. Day after day, week after week, they labor in unreached villages, sitting in homes, opening the Bible, praying and caring for the sick. Sometimes they are welcome, sometimes they are rejected, but they continue because lives are being changed, because people like Mui Saul and her husband are finding hope. and because many more like them are still waiting. You can be a part of this mission through your prayers, through your support, and through your willingness to help send local missionaries to build new groups of believers, and even places of worship where none today exist. Because Jesus is coming soon. Now more than ever, mission matters.